of Commerce, and been there for a little over a year now. And I wanted to start out by thanking you all for our grant last year. It wasn't a lot compared to some of these other communities, but it really helped us establish our social media presence. And Hailey, it's also helped us, and I wish it'll actually probably launch this week, so maybe I'll pass that web address around to you guys when it does launch this week. But our newly redesigned website, which incorporates graphic elements from the state of Idaho and also from Sun Valley, so that we are in line with that theme. We've also incorporated a lot of the social media that our grant helped us utilize into that, or our grant helped us build into that website. So really our grant this year focuses on two different areas, and that is to maintain what you've helped us develop and also to spread the good word. So I'll talk about a couple of these elements pretty quickly. In terms of advertising, we would like to spend on three different areas. One is biking events that take place in Hailey. You heard earlier about the National Mountain Bike Championships taking place in Sun Valley. Hailey and Sun Valley really are at the center of a 400-mile single track experience. And we really like to capitalize on putting out that word over the next couple years, especially in conjunction with the National Mountain Bike Championships. One of these events in particular is a crit race that is really audience-friendly that takes place over the 4th of July. We'd also like to focus on the trailing of the sheep. I'll talk a little bit more about that later. And that Northern Rockies Folk Festival, which takes place in Hailey in August, which has been identified by an economic study as one of the events in the Wood River Valley as a whole that, with a little bit of cash infusion and some advertising, we really feel like we could take off with that event. For our collateral, with your support last year, we were able to develop a Hailey visitor guide, a tourism brochure. And we find that although our visitors do a lot of their research online, they really want a printed piece once they've made that travel decision. And we're happy to provide them with something that's really Hailey specific. We have joint projects in the past with Sun Valley, but this is really Hailey specific. So this would be updates and reprinting for our collateral. Our website and social media, again, the funding here would really be to help continue and maintain our website, but we'd also like to expand upon our social media, in particular YouTube. We'd like to encourage people to develop YouTube. We don't visualize ourselves having the money to develop product for us specifically, but we want to encourage user content by offering a contest and produce video. 3 or 4 of them that we think will be less expensive than paying for the development. FAMs and site tours, I'd like to combine my discussion with that regarding PR. Sponsorships and partnerships. Here's where I'd like to talk about trailing of the sheep. This event really has demonstrated its ability to receive national attention. It's been received notable articles in the New York Times, the Wall Street Journal, the Today Show. This event takes place in Hailey and in Ketchum. Approximately 7,000 people attend, 3,000 of them from outside of the area. We feel that with some more regional advertising and social media push that this event could expand. Right now, lodging occupancies for that time of year, for that weekend, are approximately 56%, and we think we can really push that up. And public relations. We would really like to work with a PR consultant. Hailey has really demonstrated for many years its organic ability to get press generated based on its proximity to Sun Valley. We already have name recognition with some writers, and we would like to work with a consultant to just really take a stab at pushing that professionally. And in doing so, we'd like to create a couple of fans and target some writers. And I'll take any questions if you have
any. Mr. Chair, Heather, how many brochures will be printed, and what is the stock on hand right now from the print this year?
This year will be 7,500. It's due to be in hand by June 1st. So it's our first year printing it. I'd like to see, the print bids are really close based on 10,000 to 7,500, but we estimate that's what we'll be able to distribute in a year.
Good.
Well, thanks for having me. It's my first year. I'm excited to attend.